area BMW centers now through September 30th. Take advantage of exceptional offers on the all-electric BMW i4 and iX. For more details, visit BMWATL.com today. Proud sponsor of Georgia Athletics, and BMW says, go Dogs. Well, the pyrotechnics have just about covered our view in smoke as they kick it off. Kentucky will get this game underway, kicking it high and deep through the end zone for a touchback, and that's how this game starts here in Lexington tonight. Georgia will start 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line after the kick of Aiden Leroy. Now the Cats are going to try a long field goal here. 55-yard effort by Alex Rayner, a transfer from Georgia Southern. He's 3 for 3 in his kick tries this year with a long of 41. There's the snap and the hold. The kick is on the way, and it is good. Just got it over the crossbar. It was a low kick all the way. Just kept sailing, and Kentucky on the board first. A career-best 55-yarder by Rayner. And the Cats lead Georgia 3-0 with 2:45 to go in the first quarter.
Well, as it always seems to be, we come into Lexington and find ourselves in the middle of just a physical brawl. See if the Dogs can answer. Left the offensive guard that was trying to block him just whiffing at air.
That's his first sack of the season. First sack tonight by the Dogs. Out of the pistol, play fake, Vandegrift. Here comes pressure. He's going to go down again. Ball is out, bouncing on the 30. Dogs are trying to get on it, and they do. Damon Wilson recovers it with a Kentucky man on top of him. Get him down at the Kentucky 23-yard line. Dogs ball going the other way.
Boy, huge play right there. Just credit this Georgia defense. Again, it was a delayed blitz by Raylan Wilson that got to Brock Vandegrift and knocked the football out. Dogs now in serious business. If you felt like we were on the rope, see if we can take advantage and see if we take a shot right now with the quick change in momentum.
The Wilsons getting it done. Raylan with the strip and the hit, and Damon Wilson with the recovery. That's Georgia's second fumble recovery of the year. We only recovered 3 fumbles all of last season. And the Dogs in business here on the Kentucky 23-yard line. Onto the field to try to tie the game with 3:53 to go in the second quarter.
Well, misread right there by Carson Beck. May have been a little bit confused. They ended up just doing a combo coverage on Delp. Carson forces that one in. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
They'll spot it from the 24. Carson Beck will hold it there. 34-yard try, near hash kicking left. The kick is away, and it is good by Peyton Woodring, now 5 for 5 in field goal tries this season. And the Dogs have tied it with the 34-yard field goal. And with that good kick, the good hands at Allstate will contribute to the Georgia Bulldogs General Scholarship Fund. Thank you, Allstate. The scoring drive after the fumble recovery by the Bulldogs took 4 plays. It covered 7 yards in 57 seconds. Woodring with the 34-yard field goal, and that's your Georgia Metals drive summary. From a doghouse to a dog's house, Georgia Metals has got you covered. Call Georgia Metals today. So maybe not confident enough to run one passing play, throw it into the end zone perhaps. They're going to try a field goal right in the middle of the field between the hash marks. Kicking to the right is Rayner. He's already got a 55-yarder tonight. This will be from 32. There's the snap and the hold. The kick is up in the air, and it is good. Looked to be close to that left upright, but he got it inside the wickets there, and Kentucky will take the lead 6-3 with 5 seconds to go in the first half.
Pretty good drive there by Kentucky. Again, a little surprised that they didn't spike the football. They lost at least one play without burning that timeout. They could have got one play in, still had the timeout.
From the 22, Kentucky has its field goal unit on to try. About a 40-yarder, maybe plus a little foot or so. From the far hash, kicking right into the Kentucky student section. Rayner going to launch it, and it's good. His third field goal of the night. 40-yarder for the Wildcats makes it 9-3. Kentucky leading with 9:03 to go in the third quarter. Beck, who had a career-high 389 passing against these guys last year, just 97 yards throwing the football tonight. 30-yard field goal try by Woodring out of the hold of Carson Beck. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Peyton Woodring with his second field goal of the night closes the gap. 5 feet in the game, 3 by Kentucky, 2 by Georgia, and with that good one by the Bulldogs, the good hands at Allstate will contribute to the Georgia Bulldogs General Scholarship Fund. Thank you to Allstate.
Carson asking everybody to huddle up right now. Got dogs all over the place, and this place is loud. We're down in the student section, so probably the loudest part of the stadium.
Branson Robinson in the backfield, single setback. Motion man is Smith. He stops and lines up right. Fake it to, no, we give it to Branson. He tears away and scores in the end zone, crossing the goal line with a straight-ahead power run. Dogs score the first touchdown of the game, and we've tied it. No, we've taken the lead. Yeah, we've taken the lead at 12-9, waiting for the point after.
Boy, well-designed football play there. It was just off tackle to Branson Robinson, but we faked a reverse that just held the backside linebacker ever so much.
This one will be from 51 yards on the far hash, kicking left. Alex Rayner from Kennesaw, Georgia. Transfer from Georgia Southern. Try for his 4th field goal of the night. There's the snap and the hold. The kick is in the air towards the uprights, and good. 4 for 4. Rayner's all the offense tonight for the Wildcats. It's 13-12 with a timeout here. 8 minutes and 1 second to go. 250 pluses. Everybody go long. I'll hit you at the car and the water meter. Drop back, Vandegrift. He throws. The catch is made at the 37. We hit him from behind. The tackle is made by Starks. And finally, the clock hits 0-0. Georgia has escaped Lexington with a 13-12 win here at Commonwealth Stadium. The Dogs make it 15 in a row in the series now over Kentucky. Improved to 3-0 on the season. It was anything but easy, but Georgia has one more point than the Wildcats, and they get the victory. Kentucky drops to 0-2 in the conference and 1-2 overall, and they're a little heartbroken. They couldn't get in the end zone, though. They had to kick field goals all night, and that's a credit to Georgia to keep Kentucky out of the end zone. The Dogs got the only touchdown of the night, and it was absolutely huge.
Boy, was it ever. And don't forget the turnover as well that led to points for Georgia. Also, in games like this, both defenses just played masterful games on the defensive side. And it's the little things, the ability to go punch it in and get a touchdown when everybody else is just trading field goals. You win the turnover battle. Just an old-fashioned fight and brawl between two great defenses.
It was indeed a cat and dog fight tonight, and the Dogs come out on top. 13-12. Deep sigh of relief for the Bulldogs. And Kentucky will head into their locker room scratching their head and having to figure out what to do the next time out, as they will try to regroup. And they host Ohio here next week to end a 4-game consecutive start to the season. 4 straight home games for Kentucky will come to an end next week against Ohio. The Dogs are off next week.